Hi, everybody. John, Dan, PTS. Dan, how we doing, Dan?
Doing good. How about you?
I am well. Thank you very much. So I talked a few episodes ago about reading the Zappos experience and some of the things that came out of that. One of the comments the author in that made was prospects are not wallets with legs.
Mm.
They're people just like you and I. Don't look at them as a commodity or just a means to an end. Engage the human factor. You and I have been around sales a long time. We see a lot of the wallet with legs. And then we see sometimes the other extreme, though, of just trying to make friends. And so you can't go too far the other way, but talk about balancing the human factor and how to engage a little bit better on that human to human element because it's more and more prominent today, too.
Hmm. It almost starts with Mr. or Mrs. Prospect, prove to me that I should sell to you. It almost starts with that.
Tell me why.
Yeah. So if we tell I'm going to throw out two sayings for you here.
Yeah.
If we tell a prospect what they want to hear, then we're a slimy salesperson.
And everybody else they've already talked to. Yep.
If we tell a prospect what they need to hear, we become a trusted advisor.
Hmm.
Give you an example. If I'm talking to a president of a company who's complaining about their sales team, I always look at it like it is their fault, not the sales team's fault.
Yep. Yep.
And most people would never say that to a president or an owner. Most
Yes.
people would be like, yeah, your salespeople are really bad and I'll whip them into shape and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, wait a second. You hired them.
Yeah.
You're mentoring them. You're coaching them. You're training them. Now I'll be a little bit more nurturing than that.
Sure. Sure.
But I think that's where it comes down to is we need to be this person on an equal business statute who sees behind the curtain and calls
Yes.
them
Yes.
out on it in a nurturing way.
And too often salespeople break. They just do. So we had a recent experience where a prospect was really pushing one of our salespeople of, hey, I just want you to send me a price sheet. And our salesperson saying, not how we behave. If you'd like to have a conversation, happy to do so. And she pushed so hard that it got to me where I said, well, where do you think that approach comes from? I said, I'm not going to provide you a price sheet. That's not how we function. It's not what we do. And if that means you don't want to engage with us, that's okay. Take your path. I'm not bothered by that.
Right.
We'd love to talk, but we've got a process and we adhere to it.
You know what's interesting, John, is the salesperson who kind of holds things back, who doesn't always do what the prospect wants, they're actually desired more, if that
Yes.
makes sense.
Yes. Once you get over that hump of awkwardness or uncomfortableness, they really want to engage.
Yes, I agree. I agree.
All right, everybody. See you again tomorrow.
All right, goodbye.